Part 10, brothers and sisters, of our funny religious history of West Europe.
Dominique et Nique s'en allaient tout simplement, routier, pauvre et chantant. En tout chemin, en tout lieu, il ne parle que du bon Dieu, il ne parle que du bon Dieu.
It's not only the Trinity or the Triad, but also our common sense that tells us a dictator, a single ruler, is always bad. You have always to split the power. How it's normal in our democracy. It's very logic and useful for us today. What resulted from this triad, the separation between executive, judicative and legislative. And then, yes, I have to come back to our saints. Our saints who contributed very much to give us our polytheism back. Freya became Mary. Well, it's not by coincidence that the saints were very alike our old Germanic gods. Very useful constitutions and institutions result also from our saints. Entrance. Yes, entrance. The saints were the precursors of our entrances. Saint Florian for the fire entrance. Yes, he is the holy patron of the firefighters and the chimney sweeps. I remember the prayer from my childhood, Holy Florian, ignite other houses but spare ours. Or Saint Blaise, Blasius for the health entrance. But also as saint you can lose your job. The elder between us, brothers and sisters, can remember the time our cars had only two buttons, one for the wipers and one for the lights on the dashboard, and this dashboard was made entirely of metal. There was always enough space for a magnet medal with Saint Christopher. Saint Christopher, the airbag of the 60s. One medal of Saint Christopher for 5 passengers. So, what can I tell you? They abolished him. At the last Holy Reform in the Vatican, the Congregation of Faith has decided you can't pray anymore to Saint Christopher because he has never existed. What an arrogance, what an insolence from those ignorants in the Vatican. Maybe the saints never existed, but they helped. Insurance company really exists, but do they help? That we are able today to make such rational calculations, this is a gain from the secularization. Before, it was always nothing happens some off, everything comes from above. But after the secularization, we were thrown on the unholy way of Darwin's evolution. Because of Darwin, we lost this someone who has a special plan only with us. With Darwin, God became unnecessary and became a God for breaks and for happy hours. But at the long, people don't bear that science explained them everything away. One day, sooner or later, myth come always back. Why? No, I asked you, be serious and honest. Have you really read Darwin's Origin of Species? It's an extraordinary dry lecture. Histories of religion are far more interesting. Let me give you an example. If now I would do a speech of 2 hours about the difference of genotype and stenotype, this video would have less than 30 views. But if I promise you to show you the exclusive footage of the amazing atheist putting also an orange in his ass, I would have 2,000 views in less than an hour. This is also an example how religion works. Well, if I look at my script, maybe we can close this serial with next part 11. Meanwhile, don't forget to speak to your friends about this serial and about my channel. If you like, subscribe. If not, keep it for yourself. For today, caress you and thank you very much.